Hi, I'm Neil Peterson, founder and content in chief of Real Estate Investor, and welcome to the Investor Talk Show. Today, we're diving into a major issue that affects millions of South Africans, the service delivery crisis. And whether it's unreliable electricians, unqualified handymen, or hidden costs, we've all experienced the frustration. But what if technology could fix that? And joining me today is Prakash Srivastava. He's a founder and CEO of GoodApp. It's a fast-growing platform that's transforming how we find, trust, and pay service professionals. And today we'll explore how GoodApp uses digital innovation to restore accountability, empower small service providers, and create a smarter, safer service economy. So let's dive in. So Prakash, you're the founder and the CEO of GoodApp. Can you tell us, how did the company come about and what your vision is for the next phase of growth?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Neil, for having me in this show.
Absolute
So,
pleasure.
absolutely. Thank you so much. Around 2 years back, we witnessed, firsthand experience on how broken the service delivery ecosystem is in the country. And obviously, we have unvetted service providers, we have inconsistent pricing, and we have a lack of trust between customer. I mean, anytime you want to book a plumber or a handyman or electrician, the first thing you go is you ask for referrals, you ask your friends, your family, you ask your state WhatsApp groups, where can I find someone? There is no centralized, trustable marketplace where you can go and say, okay, I'm booking a handyman here. I'm 100% sure the person is vetted, the person is trustworthy, and I will allow them to enter my house, and they will do the job properly, and they will take accountability within the pricing which we have agreed. So we couldn't find anything like that. I had a house, I sold it now, but there was so much crisis in that house. It was an old house. I constantly had to fix things, and I had a first-hand experience on all the issues we face and major challenges on the service economy here. So that's why we decided to build a good app. And yeah, that's why it was co-founded with me and my partner Shaheen Price. So yeah, we created a digital infrastructure, a website, and a mobile app where we go through a system of onboarding service providers and making sure that everything is trustworthy, secure, safe. That's our biggest motto. And yeah, the digital ecosystem, the technology helps us drive this ecosystem for service delivery. So
Excellent.
that's how GoodApp was founded.
Wonderful. So we see that South Africa faces a well-documented service delivery crisis. From your perspective, what are the core issues that GoodApp is solving? And why is accountability so central to that mission?
Yeah, so see, we have three key pain points, obviously, based on our experience. Is pricing is not structured. So you go to a plumber and say we want to get this done. One plumber will give you a 60,000 rands code, other plumber will give you a 6,000 rands code. So whom do you trust? 6,000 might sound good, but obviously in your mind now you are rattling, what will this guy do? And obviously 60,000 is too high to afford, as an example. So pricing is a big issue here. We don't have correct vetting of service providers. We don't know at all anything about the person who is entering our house. We have no previous reviews of that person, and obviously there's no accountability as well. The person might come and say, okay, I will get this done, and then suddenly in the middle of the job they will say, okay, but we didn't agree on this. This requires extra time. This happens all the time, right? uh, so as South Africans, we face surprises, charges, unqualified workers, and there's no way to resolve any dispute as well. With Good App, what we are doing is we are providing a promise of a digital contract with the certified professionals. The terms and conditions are upfront. All the credentials are verified. Both sides are protected. accountability is our North Star. It's how we are building trust in the local services. So,
Okay.
yeah.
No, well, that's great. So one of GoodApp's biggest value propositions is radical transparency. How
Yeah.
exactly does the platform make pricing, qualifications, and also service expectations clearer for consumers?
Awesome. So that's a very good question, um, Neil. What radical transparency means to us is basically no surprises. Our platform shows fixed pricing, verified provider credentials. You can go and check a service provider's past reviews. We have clear service expectations before you can even book. We eliminate any ambiguity so that the customers know exactly what they're paying for, who is entering their home, and what to expect from the service. So for us, that's what we mean by radical transparency.
Okay, great. So the vetting process appears to be a key differentiator. Can you walk us through how service providers are screened and how this builds trust for users?
That has been one of our biggest motto, because obviously, there have been a lot of incidents around it, around service providers not basically being who they say they are. So our vetting process includes formal qualification checks, criminal backgrounds checks, peer-reviewed ratings, and ongoing performance audits. We have a multi-dimensional vetting approach where we ensure that the consumers don't just get a handyman, they get a trustworthy professional. It's also a way for us to elevate the reputation of a great service provider who deserves more visibility. And we obviously have a rating system where if someone gets a lower rating, they get lower jobs on the platform as well. So it's a psychological motivation for everyone to perform their best, and obviously, get a better reputation of whatever work and service they get via the platform. So yeah.
Okay, great. So how does GoodApp turn traditional service procurement, I mean, it's often informal and unregulated, into a tech-enabled, accountable transaction? I mean, what tools and digital systems are you using to create that structure?
Yeah. So we digitize the entire workflow from discovery. If you are searching for a service provider, from discovery and booking, you can go to the mobile app, you can register. We verify your email address as a customer. We verify your cell number as well. So the customer is verified on their side. For the service provider side, also we have a proper mobile app where they can upload all their documents. We use Gen AI and machine learning technologies to scan their documents and get everything pre-approved in a fast track manner, because we get almost 500 applications per day. So we use a lot of tech to enable correct ways of vetting as well as correct way of registration of customers and service provider side. Our backend ensures that we have verified pricing structure, we have instant digital bookings. Once the booking has been created, you can track it, you can have status updates. When the service provider started the journey to your house, how far they are from your house, when they reach your house, the app as a customer gives you a 5 digits booking unique code. You need to give that to the service provider. The service provider needs to punch that code on their side of the app, do a facial recognition check, which we use AI for, and that's how the service provider gets verified, and then and only then the booking starts. And if the booking doesn't start, obviously the service provider doesn't get paid. So we use a lot of digital innovation to make sure that the app and the entire experience is secure, because we are taking digital accountability for everything what's happening, right? So we need to ensure that it's a seamless and process, and customer experience obviously matters a lot to us. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, it seems you're getting good traction, 500 applications a day, which is very good. So you mentioned in a recent piece also that digital platforms create accountability ecosystems. Could you expand on what that means in the context of PropTech and how you see GoodApp aligning with the broader property and home services space?
Yeah. So accountability ecosystems, are digital platforms where every interaction is logged. It's transparent and it's tied to performance. So in PropTech as well, this is vital, especially for services that affect physical property value, right? Whether it's a plumbing or fix or an appliance install, our platform creates a traceable record that protects both sides of the transaction. So that's how we see, it's vital from a PropTech perspective.
Okay, great. So let's talk about scale. What are your immediate goals for expanding GoodApp in South Africa? And do you see it having relevance in international markets as well? Maybe the US, UK, Asia, maybe?
Yeah, that's great that you asked that question. So our near-term focus is scaling in major metros, obviously Joburg, Cape Town, and Durban. Then we are also launching a program to move into townships and peri-urban areas. Internationally, we see potentials in market with similar services like India, Southeast Asia, and parts of the US as well. We are talking to a company in Orlando, in Florida, to launch Good App there. It's something which the guys are very interested in on the US side, and hopefully by the end of this year we will be live in Florida as well. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's incredible scale so far. So, trust is always a cultural issue as much as a technical one. How do you plan to shift consumer and professional behavior to embrace transparency, reviews, and digital standards of service delivery?
Yeah, obviously with education and good user experience, right? We make it very easy for the customer to compare, rate, and book transparently. And we train providers on the digital etiquette, the pricing consistency, and obviously review response strategies. Over time, trust becomes a culture, obviously not a feature. That's how we are shifting that behavior from a economy and platform perspective.
Okay,
Okay.
you said obviously the platform empowers not just consumers, also service providers, but what impact has GoodApp had on small businesses or independent professionals so far? Any success stories you can tell?
Yeah, so we have had thousands of small business owners become more formalized, right? All of these, they're very small businesses, let's say one person having three plumbers, for example, running their plumbing company, or someone running a cleaning company. Now they can hire these people, but getting access to customers and bookings is always a challenge because there's so segmented ways of doing things in the market, right? We have onboarded so many small business owners on our side who run these small home maintenance, cleaning, beauty related companies, and obviously when they come on to good app, they become more formalized and more discoverable. Many now earn more consistently, like they get repeat work and they feel respected in their craft. I mean, I will give an example. Ayanda, a cleaner from Kalississa, she doubled her income within months by simply showing up reliably and earning five-star reviews. So, I mean, this is just an example. We have helped a lot of people get consistent bookings on Good App, and obviously earn livelihood as well. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, Carl, how do you envision GoodApp evolving in the prop tech space, say over the next 2 to 3 years? What's your long-term vision for transforming the service economy in South Africa and beyond?
So we aim to be the backbone of the on-demand service economy, right? Where every home service interaction in Africa is traceable, rated, and reliable. For the next 2 to 3 years, we want to integrate with smart home systems, build APIs for property developers, and expand into adjacent verticals like security, maintenance, and insurance. We are also integrating with banks and insurance companies in South Africa to for them to utilize our APIs, where their customers can obviously book these home services from their side of the platform, and we handle the operations. That's how we see growing very fast, in Africa and beyond with
Wonderful. So
partnerships.
that's great. That's wonderful. So, Pakar, final question. What advice do you have for young entrepreneurs building tech platforms that aim to solve property, social, or even service challenges in the country?
Yeah, so I think we should start by solving a real painful problem. Build for trust, not just for traction, and design your tech in a way that elevates people, not just processes. The service economy is personal to me, and like for you as well, whatever you guys are building, it should be personal. So your platform must reflect the empathy, reliability, and value which comes with it. Yeah, so that will be my advice.
Wonderful. Great. So thank you, Prakash, for sharing your powerful insights on how GoodApp is using technology to bring accountability, transparency, trust back into the South African service economy. It's clear that innovation like this has potential to transform not only how we hire service provision, but also how we empower everyday entrepreneurs and rebuild consumer confidence. So if you'd like to learn more or download the app, you visit GoodApp, GoodApp, APP. You can actually see it just behind Prakar in the visual there, or find GoodApp on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. I don't know, is there any other ways they could get hold of it, Prakar?
Yeah, so we have a website as well, goodapp.co.za. Everyone can get all the information there, and you can book from the website as well as mobile app. So we are everywhere. Feel free to book. Every new customer gets a Rand 100 discount.
Wonderful. Well, there we go. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more interviews on real estate innovation, prop tech, and entrepreneur, and to get onto that Good App site. Thank you very much, because great chatting to you. We look forward. I saw recently that Good App we up for an award? Did I see recently there was some award given? Do you want to maybe share that with
Yeah,
us
so
before
so
you
we
leave?
won we won Startup of the Year award from ICT Intelligence Award last week. So that was a great achievement for us to be highlighted in that. Yeah,
Well,
thank you so
that's
much for bringing that up.
absolutely great accolade. Wonderful chatting to you, Prakar. I'm Neil Peterson
Thank you,
from Real
Neil.
Estate Investor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.